The Cincinnati Bengals have released Giovani Bernard. We'll talk about this next on New Stripe City.
Here comes the quarterback, Burrow, looking for a block, and he got it up in the front by Hopkins into the end zone. Touchdown!
Fakes, throwing to the end zone, wide open is Higgins for the Cincinnati touchdown.
There's the sneak. Burrow gets low, driving towards the goal line. He's inside the one, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown.
Yo, I can't believe that I'm coming to you guys live with this. The Cincinnati Bengals Twitter account just posted that they have released running back Giovani Bernard. Welcome to New Stripe City, a YouTube channel for diehard Bengals fans. I'm your host, Ace Boogie. If you're new here, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. If you do, you'll be entered for a contest to get a jersey of your liking, whether that's Joe Burrow, whether that's T. Higgins that I got over there, or whether it's Giovani Bernard. I will give you a jersey of your choice once we get to 15,000 subscribers. And all the day ones, we truly appreciate you. I appreciate you guys coming back. We do all kinds of things here, Q&As. Please feel free to check those out. We're doing Orange is the New Black podcast tonight with Jeff Hobson. So make sure you hit that notification button or that subscribe button because we will be interviewing him tonight. But this is some crazy news that we're hearing here. It's crazy to me because I didn't expect that they would release him, right? I thought that they would have traded him somewhere, gotten a pick for him. It somewhat makes sense because they're trying to recoup and recover some of that money for Giovani Bernard. I don't know if that means that they have another move planned, if that's going to be Trey Turner. I haven't talked to any sources about this. I plan on doing that pretty soon just to figure out what's going on. But it makes sense because they ended up signing Joe Mixon, right, to a huge contract. They brought back Samaje Perine, who filled in admirably for Gio. You also have Trevion Williams, who was drafted to eventually kind of replace Gio as well. And then you also still have my guy there at the running back position, Jaquez Patrick, as well. And so this was a money move, in my opinion. It seems like Gio was an admirable guy, one of my favorite players. It kind of sucks that this happened, but when this is wild. Giovani Bernard has been released. I think that means that the Bengals are going to have to make sure that they have a good pass blocker in the backfield. One thing I want to say about Gio is I loved him as a player. Really was a guy that I felt like the Bengals needed for a while. We had never had that Reggie Bush quick twitch kind of guy outside of Bernard Scott. And the Bengals really suffered from that for a while because they only had big backs. And this was before Joe Mixon and stuff like that. So Gio was one of my personal favorites. Obviously, he was one of the stars of Hard Knocks, but this is really an end of an era. And I think Gio still has plenty left in the tank. I think that there's going to be a lot of teams pretty much wanting to sign him, but the fact that he was making some decent money at the position, I think was the reason why they got rid of him. So we'll have to see. There's also been reports that Duke Tobin is open to a reunion with Geno Atkins. So we'll have to see what happens with that. But that's why they made this move. And it makes sense. It's just still kind of shocking because I thought that they would have traded him, but they just outright have cut him and released him. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. But I'm literally in shock right now. I had to go live as soon as I heard the news. I was just on Twitter reading it, and the Cincinnati Bengals Twitter account released it. So stay tuned for that. There's also some big things coming in the coming weeks. If you haven't gotten a chance to check out the Civil War, please be sure to check that video out. I also did a crossover with my man, Eric Robinson from the Falcoholic. So please be sure to check that out as well. It talks about what the Falcons may do in the upcoming draft. So please be sure to check that out. And then, like I said, we're coming back tonight with the Orange is the New Black podcast with Jeff Hobson. We'll be on there and we will make that live. So make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Also subscribe to Zim Huday's channel. I also want you guys to follow me on Twitter if you can at New Stripe City, where I just tweeted out some cool merch. I'm actually partnering with LFG Cincy. If you do want to do things to help support me and Zim, please support that link. They have a pretty dope red shirt that just came out. They have all kind of bingo shirts and stuff like that. So I'll put a link to that in the description, but I also have that on my Twitter. I appreciate you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And as usual, I'll leave you guys with a who day all day every day, and especially on Sunday.
Here comes the quarterback, Burrow, looking for a block, and he got it up in the front by Hopkins into the end zone. Touchdown!
Fakes, throwing to the end zone, wide open is Higgins for the Cincinnati touchdown.
There's the sneak. Burrow gets low, driving towards the goal line. He's inside the one, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown.